the 46th President of the United States. Oh, sorry.
I already struggles with that.
Working through this here.
Stock markets were, we're gonna start that over.
Good boy. Yeah. Oh, good boy. It's all you. Oh, and over into the cliff.
Hello, I am Austin Wilson here with Josh Robb from Hixon Zuercher Capital Management. We are here to provide you an economic update looking back at the month of January and what to expect in the month of February.
In January, we saw the 46th President, President Joe Biden, get inaugurated. That resulted in a blue sweep, which historically is great for the markets. There's also a very slim margin within both the House and the Senate, with the Senate having a tie break from Vice President Harris and the House only having 11-seat majority. So we're expecting a lot more compromise, as in order to get all the votes in, it's going to be a more middle of the road for the bills coming in the future.
For the month of January, stock market performance was rather muted following an unusually strong performance in 2020, especially considering that we are coming out of a COVID pandemic and the recession that ensued from that. So in January, the S&P 500 was down about 1%, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was down about 2%, and the tech-heavy NASDAQ was up marginally at about 0.26% return for the month of January.
And we did get some positive COVID news as Johnson & Johnson's phase 3 trials came back for some good results, especially considering it's a single dose and it has easier storage capacity with the temperatures being less requirements. Also within COVID, there's been some concerns about the stimulus package, whether or not that would be passed. It looks very likely that they'll be able to pass the $1.9 trillion stimulus, which will help the economy and help further with the supplies and the logistics of the vaccine rollout.
So that might lead you to ask the question, what's next? Well, what's next is that it's really all about the vaccine at this point. President Biden, just within the last week or so, said that we should, as Americans, have around 600 million doses of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine available to us by July. And what that means is that every American who wants one should have access to the vaccine. And then Dr. Fauci, within the last week or so as well, had said that around April, most Americans should have access to be able to start getting those doses, as at this point it's pretty much been limited to those more at high risk. So the vaccine is really the key to reopening America and our economy, and that is what the markets and we are focusing on right now.
Well, thank you for listening with us in February for our January economic update. Please remember that anything we say today is not a recommendation. Please talk with your financial advisor before making any decisions. If you do have questions, you can give us a call at 419-425-2400. Have a great rest of the winter.